Before I wrote my hypothesis, I went back to my observations page and reread my problem. Then I went and I researched this problem a bit more, and I discovered the cropland we grow most of our food on constantly shrinks by a significant amount each year. And this can be a problem because if we keep shrinking the amount of soil that we grow our food on, we're going to run out of room eventually to grow food. And this land is shrinking because the topsoil gets swept away much faster than it can be replenished by. And we're doing this by digging up the soil, exposing it to the air, planting crops, and we keep constantly doing this, digging up soil and digging up soil. We're not giving the soil enough time to replenish and recharge its nutrients, and we're also not giving it enough time to settle back fully into the ground so the wind can just blow it away, and therefore topsoil is no longer in the area and we have to move on and find different cropland. I discovered that hydroponics can be a good solution to this issue because hydroponics doesn't use land, it doesn't use soil. So you would not have to worry about eroding away your topsoil because you wouldn't be digging it up in the first place. A constant growing and cultivating process would be possible with hydroponics because unlike soil, you would not have to wait for the nutrients to recharge in the soil. You could just add nutrient solution as often as you need to. So the plant can grow constantly and you can plant more crops as soon as you want to. Hydroponics can save water because plants don't absorb all the water right away. So you can collect the excess water and recirculate it through the system. Unlike traditional methods where if you wanted to collect the excess water, you would probably have to wait for the water to filter through the soil before you could collect it. I found in my research that plants generally grow faster and healthier in hydroponic systems. And this is because they don't have to waste any energy extending their roots through the soil and digging through the soil to find the necessary nutrients that the plants need to grow. I want to prove 3 things with this experiment. The first thing is I want to prove hydroponics can be used to reduce topsoil erosion. The second thing I want to prove is that hydroponics can conserve water compared to traditional methods of growing soil. And the third thing I want to prove would be which method for the gardening plants would grow the best. And I would base this on physical size and the number of leaves each plant produces. So then my hypothesis for this experiment would be if hydroponics can be used instead of traditional gardening methods, then the amount of eroded topsoil would be reduced, the amount of water used will decrease, and the plants would grow bigger with the most leaves.